Max here at Journey Financial, and today we're going to be talking about retirement accounts, specifically tax-deferred accounts and tax-never, or put differently, pre-tax or Roth accounts. So first we'll start on the tax-deferred account, or sometimes known as qualified accounts. Under this bucket of money, there is a number of different accounts that we get talking about. Traditional IRAs, SEP IRAs, simple IRAs, 401ks, pensions fall under this. So those of you with IPERs or other pensions would fall under that tax-deferred bucket. 403Bs, 401A, 457. So there's a number of different accounts underneath this tax-deferred bucket, our middle bucket here. So what a tax-deferred account is, this is a way for somebody to save for retirement and get a tax deduction while doing so. So an example I'll give is, say somebody's making $50,000 and they decide to defer 10% of their money, their salary, into their tax-deferred account, their 401k, for example. So 10% of their salary, that's $5,000 a year. So at the end of the year, they made $50,000, but on their W-2, it would show that they only have $45,000 of taxable income, because that $5,000 was a tax deduction for them and deferred to a later date. So they pay tax on their tax return of only $45,000 of income. So that $5,000, that's going to go in this 401k and grow tax deferred. And that tax, of course, is deferred to a later date, and that later date is when you withdraw the money. For most people, that's in retirement. So anytime 59 and a half, you will therefore avoid the penalty, the 10% penalty that's applied. And when you withdraw the money from a tax deferred account, it's all going to be taxable at your ordinary income tax rates. So that 0 to 37% tax rate. It just gets added to your ordinary income at that point. The flip side is the tax-never or Roth accounts. And we have to say tax-never if, and those two ifs that you have to hit is you have to be 59 and a half and you have to have the account for 5 years. So once you hit those two things, these accounts, this Roth account will be tax-free. And similarly with the tax-deferred side, there's a number of different accounts under the Roth bucket. Roth IRA, Roth Simple IRA, now there's Roth SEPs, of course Roth 401k, a lot of different avenues to put money on the Roth side as well too. And they all have their different rules, but in a nutshell, a Roth IRA or Roth account is a type of account. You put money in, you do not get a tax deduction for putting money in the Roth side, but that money will grow tax deferred, and eventually in retirement, when you're 59 and a half and you have the account for 5 years, that growth, the interest, dividends, and growth in the account will be tax free. So at that point, when you hit that 59 and a half and you have it for 5 years, any dollar in that Roth bucket will be completely tax-free. Whether it be $10,000, $100,000, or $1 million, that is all a tax-free bucket of money that you can access in retirement. So it's a really, really powerful tool in retirement, and a really good place to have savings in retirement. So in a nutshell, those are the two main places you can save for retirement: a tax-deferred account or tax-never if, or pre-tax or Roth. So thank you for tuning in, and this is Max Neese with Journey Financial.